Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a completely different segment. It's called Makeovers. Now this segment is about recreating commercial products from the market and to see if you can make them better at home. I'm super excited about this. On today's episode, we're going to take on the classic cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon. Now the challenge for me personally is that most of these treats in the market are eggless, which means in order to have a fair comparison, I too am going to have to make them eggless. So this episode is especially for my eggless friends with whom I have a love-hate relationship. Having said that, let's head to the kitchen. First, we're going to start with making the dough. To start off, you're going to take 2/3 of a cup or 150 grams of warm water. To that, you're going to add 5 grams of dried yeast. Give that a mix and set aside. Then in a large bowl, you're going to take 2 cups or 250 grams of flour, 1/4 cup or 50 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of salt, and in my opinion, 2 of the most important ingredients. The first is milk powder and the second is gluten powder. You're going to take 1.5 teaspoon or 7 grams of milk powder and 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of gluten. Just like eggs, the combination of milk powder and gluten will provide both structure and softness in your breads. Give it a mix until thoroughly combined. Now in a stand mixer, you can totally do this by hand, it will just take longer. You're going to add the yeast mixture and knead the dough for about 3 minutes. Once the dough comes together, you're going to add 40 grams of soft butter and knead for an additional 3 minutes or until you have a relatively smooth dough. Transfer the dough onto your work surface. I like to generally knead it by hand for a couple of minutes until you reach what we call the window pane consistency. Basically, when you stretch the dough, you should be able to see your fingers underneath. That's when you know the dough is ready. Shape it into a ball, put it in your lightly oiled bowl, cover with plastic wrap and let it proof at room temperature for 1 hour. You can also put it in the fridge overnight. It becomes a lot easier to work with the next day. Now while your dough proofs, let's get on with the cinnamon mixture. So we're going to take 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon or 70 grams of soft butter, half a cup or 110 grams of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons or 10 grams of cinnamon powder and a teaspoon of corn flour. The corn flour will ensure your filling is gooier than usual. Mix it together and set aside. Once your dough is proofed, you're going to gently take it out onto your work surface and roll to about 40 centimeters long and 20 centimeters wide. Spread the entire cinnamon butter paste edge to edge along the surface of the dough and then you're going to start to roll it up into a tight log. With a serrated edged knife, you're going to cut 1.5-inch thick rolls and place them in your tray that has been greased with butter. Let this proof for 1 hour in a warm place. While the cinnamon rolls proof, we're going to make the syrup and the cream cheese glaze. For the syrup, you're going to take 40 grams of sugar and 40 grams of water. Bring to a boil and let it cool completely. For the cream cheese glaze, you're going to take 150 grams of cream cheese, 1/4 cup or 60 grams of powdered sugar and a couple of tablespoons of milk depending on how thin or thick you like your glaze. Once the rolls are proofed, pop them in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Now this part is crucial. When they are baked, immediately brush them with the syrup you made earlier. Use all of it. And while they are still warm, spread or pipe the cream cheese glaze as much or as little as you like. And that, my friends, is a cinnamon roll to die for. Alright, 2 cinnamon rolls. This one is Cinnabon's, this one is mine. I'm pretty happy with mine. But let's see how it does in the tastings. So, let the tastings begin. Mummy, so which do you like better and why? Have a bite of both of them.
This one.
Okay, why?
Soft and nice. And you have this cream
It actually tastes of cream cheese. This tastes of
Yes.
just sugar actually,
Yes. Yes. And it's dry.
yeah. It's quite
It's
dry.
nice and moist.
Okay, thank you. So I'm very glad that mine turned out to be the winner. However, that's just one opinion. I love your opinions as well. So don't forget to try the recipe. Leave comments below and let me know if you actually believe my version is better than the original. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a... Hey guys, welcome back to my... Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. In today's episode... No, that's the wrong one. On today's episode, we're going to take on the classic cinnamon roll from Cinnabon. Now, the challenge. Yeah. On today's episode, we're going to take on the classic cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon. Now, the challenge for... Shit.